Hi everyone, today I'm reviewing the classic Silver Bay Mustang that came out in, I believe, 2018 or 2019 and is retiring from what I've heard this year as in 2020. Let's take a look at this guy. So this guy was a model I was very excited to find, and he definitely, to me, looks much better in person than any of the pictures that I've seen published online. He's a really beautiful model. Like a lot of the Breyer silver bays or silver horses, he does have the pearly mane and tail. He does not have a very long mane on him. His tail is a little short too, but it's used to stand up. In the box, I wanted to comment that he was tied in on his toes. He was not sitting back on his tail like he's supposed to. And he's the rearing stallion, so he sits on the back of on his tail, and he sits in a rear, which I think is a really great, a unique and great model. His color is very true to the Silver Bay coloring. He's got the darker legs, he's got the red across the body with some darker shading across the body, here on the muscles that you can see from his rearing. Across the back's a little darker with lighter on the hip, and then darkening down the legs to a dark brown. Not a black, he's a dark brown. And I really like, as a comment, he has dark brown here near the mane that kind of goes up into the mane. And I really like, and I never noticed this until I opened him up. I'm gonna see if I can get a good look at, show you guys. He has dark brown. He's got orange at the bottom of his ears, but he's got dark brown. If his ears fade into dark brown at the tips, which I think is really cool and really unique. And then he's also got the dark brown where the pink and white is not, near around his muzzle and his eye, and then going along his mane once again on this side. I think that's just very true to the Silver Bay coloring, because the Silver Bay horse is a bay horse that has a silver gene, one or two silver genes, and a silver gene dilutes the black gene. So you got the bay horses would have black points on the legs, the mane, the ears, the nose, and the Silver Bay would have those diluted, so it would have the flaxen mane and tail, and a darker brown, not black because it's diluted, on the points of the legs, the muzzle, and the ears. I think this model has got to be one of my favorite models. I know he comes in a traditional size. This one's a classic size, and he's a pretty old model. He was first released, this model, in 1965, and his, as I said before, made and traditional and classics, which I think is really great. I love this model with the Silver Bay because he just looks proud and he looks like a Mustang, and it just looks very unique because he's in a unique pose, he's in a unique color. I think this is a really great model. I strongly recommend adding him to your collection. He's just well representation of the Mustang breed, and also a good representation of the Silver Bay color. And he even, as a side note, he also has a stripe down his belly, and I know my mare, who's Silver Bay, also has a stripe down her belly where it gets a little darker for the Silver Bay, which I think is just really cool. I'm glad Breyer added that. I have to say this is one of my favorite newer Breyer models and favorite model horses that I've seen recently. So I strongly recommend getting him. This color is definitely by far my favorite, but the model itself is very pretty, so any color I could see this being a really beautiful model. Thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe below.